back to another episode of SEM Talk. Today we'll be having a conversation with Jaza. Jaza is our newly elected head girl. Nice to meet you, Jaza.
Thank
now,
you.
Can you tell us about yourself?
Well, myself, Nafisa Jaza Jalal from 10th standard. I am coming from Talangara. And to talk about my hobbies, I'm a person who doesn't have, stay at one thing. My taste changes, nothing lasts more than 2 weeks. But one thing I'm very much passionate about is calligraphy, and we can count reading too. And my ambition is to be an interior designing. I found it interesting.
That was a great introduction. Thank you, Jaza. Now, without further ado, let's start our interview. My first question is that, what is the one characteristic that you think all the leaders should have? Are you inspired by any leaders?
Well, leader must be aware of her position and then realize a leadership is not a position but an action. A leader must be flexible and interpersonal communicable person. So, as for inspiration, I can proudly say my dad is my inspiration. I have grown up by seeing him involved in many social activities, with very much passion.
That was a great answer. You said that you have been studying in this school for 5 years. What is your opinion about this school? Do you think this school completely encourages students' creative thinking and talents, especially girl students?
Definitely, yeah, like you said, yes, it's my 5th year here. Even though I have been to 3 different schools, I found something fascinating here. The most important thing is that we all feel safe and secure here, especially girls, and that's something very highlighting about this school. And definitely the school opens a door to creative thinking and to explore our internal spirits and creativity, like providing many opportunities like scholastic activities and programs to showcase our talent.
You already have a vision of your leadership style in your head, right? So, how would you describe your leadership style, and how are you going to encourage students' creativity and talents as a leader, as a head girl?
All I can say is that my leadership style is based on responsibility and dependability. And as for speaking of encouragement, of course I will support and encourage students to showcase or take out and bring out their talents and skills.
That was a great answer, and you are really great at answering. Even though it's very short answer, it has content in it. And nowadays, all our classes and meetings are held virtually. So, what is the one challenge that all the leaders are facing nowadays, and how are you overcoming it? Are you able to do your responsibilities efficiently?
Well, like you said, and for that, it is challenging as we cannot see face to face and have direct contact. A leader is like a navigator. Being guided through the right path is essential for success. So when it comes virtual, like I said, it's challenging. But I am confident that I can do this because your trust is my strength. You chose me. So with that strength, I hope I can fulfill my responsibilities.
You said you want to become an interior designer. So imagine that your parents or your partner or someone is not allowing you to go to study, or not allowing you to go to a job, not allowing you to pursue your dream career. What will you do in such a situation? What will be your decision?
Well, it's a zero chance question. I can confidently say that my parents will never stop me from what I dream of. Like I said, I have this hobby, changing of hobbies. Whatever my hobbies, whatever I find interesting, my parents definitely, support that, whatever it may be. So I am confident about it. Well, if a chance like this came, for sure I will never go behind their back and oppose them, but I will try to convince them with help of my other family members or someone. For sure I will never go behind them.
That is a great decision. You said you want to become an interior designer. So what impact are you going to bring to the society? Are you going to take all by yourself, or are you giving something to the society? What impact are you going to bring onto the society?
why I chose interior designing is it's about designing something. Even if it's see, we have to design our room. We can design it ourselves. I'm not a person. I don't think I can become. I don't know why. I'm not very much interested in being a teacher or doctor. I want to become something, including my skills. So this interior designing includes, choosing colors, designs. I don't know why that find me, it keeps me interesting. I have a little bit of experience where I do calligraphy, and it's been a while I started doing this. And my classmates and friends, when they come to me, when they do something calligraphy, they run and come to me and show this to me and tell, I'm inspired by you and I did this by looking your work. And that's something, which make me very proud of myself. Something that's very much meaningful, and I'm very much happy when they do that. Being someone's inspiration is such a pleasure. It's a different feeling, and I hope I can do this with the society too. I hope I can inspire them to chase their dream and reach where the goal is. Even though for sure their road will not be a straight journey, it will have many turns and rails, but for sure they will reach their destination if they have the courage to pursue it.
That was an amazing answer. That was my last question. It was really very nice to talk with you. I got really brilliant answers, and thank you, Jaza, for coming to this interview. And that's it for today's SEM Talk episode. See you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.